Heavy progressive income tax. Plank 2 of the Communist Manifesto, 1848, Part 2. The former mentioned appears to preclude the average American. However, this is how they have covered themselves to include anyone they want. Title 26 U.S.C. Section 7701C. Definitions includes and including. The terms includes and including when used in a definition contained in this title shall not be deemed to exclude other things otherwise within the meaning of the term defined. So, what does this really mean? It means that anyone can be included that they feel should be included. In another instance, it has been ruled by the Supreme Court that the term income refers to the profit of a legal entity after all the operating expenses have been deducted. If this is true, why is the following item incorporated? Title 26 U.S.C. Section 61. Definitions. Gross income. A. General definition. Except as otherwise provided in this subtitle, gross income means all income from whatever source derived, including, but not limited to, the following items. 8. Alimony and separate maintenance payments. One should ask, since when is marriage, or the termination thereof, deemed a business item which can be taxed? What business has alimony payments? This leads one to believe that the opinion of courts cannot be trusted, does it not? That simple fact of the matter is, if you are a United States citizen who is participating in the 14th Amendment governmental system, you may be subject to, or included under, the doctrine of public policy, or some other doctrine that is taken under secret advisement. Yes, government playing a false god does have its costs. And again, I understand that some in the fight may be slipping by. However, there is a chance in playing with the gray area in these matters. If a judge, as similar to the aforesaid, is possibly a devoted fan of Karl Marx, or takes into consideration any obscure doctrine or rule of law, you will undoubtedly lose. I make this claim out of what has transpired throughout the past how many years I have looked at this issue. There is no telling what these people of station may pull out of the infinite bag of tricks to deem you liable for the tax. The only true remedy is that of removing yourself from the body politic, i.e. the political system, that has been deviously and stealthily created by and under the unlawfully installed 14th Amendment. In regard to these matters, I cannot emphasize enough what the Supreme Court stated just after the implementation of the infamous amendment in U.S. v. Cruikshank. The citizen cannot complain, because he has voluntarily submitted himself to such a form of government. He owes allegiance to the two departments, so to speak, and within their respective spheres must pay the penalties. And by participating you will pay the penalties. Many have the past 130+ years. This article covers some of the issues in mention. After reading it, hopefully you will comprehend why things go the way they do in income tax matters. And, please note in advance, I apologize for not being wishy-washy like the U.S. courts have been since the 14th Amendment has been instituted, for I am not on the payroll,